Wow. Yo guys, what is good? Zakuragi back at it again for another episode of Toilet Reviews, where we'll be going over the RIGORER AR1 in the Iceman colorway. So this is Austin Reaves' first signature shoe, so without further ado guys, let's get straight into this review. Now if you guys are fans of the NBA or the Lakers, you might have seen these on Austin's feet when the Lakers played against the Celtics on Christmas Day, and if you just didn't know what shoes he had on feet, well, this is it right here. But the fact that Austin Reaves has his own signature shoe already really just goes to show the popularity, the buzz, the clout you get when you play on a Lakers team with LeBron and you're one of the best players on the team. And Austin Reaves is a hell of a player. Love that guy's game, but I don't quite think he fits that mold to be a signature shoe athlete, because back in the day, in order to be a signature athlete, you needed to have a certain resume. Like, you needed to be an all-star level player with that marketable personality. So don't get me wrong, I don't think that Austin Reaves isn't capable of becoming an all-star, but is he one right now? No. So why are we giving him a signature shoe? The whole signature shoe fiasco is just ridiculous right now, because the guys that came before him were all all-star level players that are potentially Hall of Fame players as well, if not already being in the Hall of Fame. Like, you got Penny, Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, MJ, the list goes on. So we're just giving these random NBA players signature shoes these days. Like, why does Spencer Dinwiddie have his own signature shoe? Why does Scoot Henderson have his own signature shoe? Right? Like, we're giving these guys that aren't even all-stars the privilege of being a signature athlete. It doesn't make sense to me, and I really feel like it's because the team model era is dead now. Like, the Hyperdunk line is gone, the Crazy Light, the Clutch Fit Drive line from Under Armour. We're just getting these guys to have a generic model that kind of fits the mold of a team model, but we're slapping the athlete's name on it so that the shoe will actually sell out or have a chance of selling out. But getting more into the AR1, so these are priced at $100 US, which puts them at that budget tier pricing. And just comparing these to other shoes from the US that retail for $100, there's a lot more tech in this shoe and makes it more worth it to pay that much. But the whole shoe itself has a lot of cool little features and details. I think the main one that most people are interested by is this plastic window on the tongue here with all the foam pellets right there. So this is a cool way that RIGORER is kind of showing off the tech in the shoes by showing the foam pellet that's featured within the midsole. And it's also functional as well, because this does help to relieve lace pressure. My only problem with this though is that this plastic over time just doesn't age well, and I'm pretty sure the more that you lace these up, that plastic is gonna bend and flex and eventually burst open the older that it gets. And another really cool detail about the AR1 is actually this midfoot shank plate right here, and it is hollow and see-through. And a lot of you might be thinking like, oh, that doesn't sound too good, that might actually break, but this thing is sturdy as hell. It provides a lot of good torsional support right there, and what's really cool about it is when you take out the insoles, you can actually see through the shoes, and it's kind of like a nice little detail right there. But other cool things about the shoe obviously is the colorway itself, the Iceman. So we have a lot of cool Iceman Easter eggs. We have the graphic on the heel area. We also have the Iceman footprints on the medial side of the shoe. There's a ton of other like winter inspired graphics as well, which really makes the shoe a nice little shout out to the Iceman. Now let's talk about the outsole, and we have a full length spiral pattern, and this stuff is tried and true, just like herringbone, and typically works very well. And I actually had the chance to take these on 2 different courts so far, and so far so good. I won't go into too much detail, I'll leave it at that. I'll save that for my full length performance review, but this stuff has been pretty impressive so far. So when it comes to the cushioning setup for the AR1, what we have here is a full-length EVA foam midsole, and then in the forefoot area, we do have what RIGORER is calling their Showtime foam. So essentially what that is an eTPU foam similar to that of Boost or Boom foam, and that's actually the pellets that you see here in the tongue area as well. So The cushioning setup actually feels pretty comfortable on foot, and supposedly the Showtime foam in the forefoot is supposed to give you an 80% spring back rate. So when you load up into the shoes and jump up or do whatever you need to do, it's supposed to give you 80% energy return. So I think that's pretty dope, and I definitely notice it a bit when I'm playing in the shoes because I get a nice bouncy feeling under my foot. But another cool thing about the cushioning setup is the insoles that it comes with. This is actually not too bad. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near perfect or good, but this is a great option, and it is fully removable as well. No glue on there, so you can take these out if you want to switch it up for any type of insole or orthotic that you guys use out there. I do know that certain colors like the Showtime Lakers colorway came with 2 different insoles. This pair that I had here only came with 1, which I am a little bummed out about, but it is what it is. Now when it comes to the materials, what we have here is a textile underlay with stitching on top of that just for added reinforcement, and then we also have some overlays of heat welded fused material just in the high wear areas for added durability. And as far as how these feel on foot, no complaints at all. It's good to go right out the box, feels great. And the whole premise for this material setup right here, the look, the design, is to mimic a cocoon, because what RIGORER is saying is that Austin Reaves is in the beginning of his career, so he's still molding, he's still transforming into the player that he could potentially become, just like a caterpillar is when it could potentially become a butterfly eventually when it exits its cocoon. So that's sort of the whole idea and theme going on here when it comes to the RIGORER AR1. So maybe the AR2 is going to be based off of a butterfly when Austin Reaves is hopefully, fingers crossed, an all-star, so we'll see. But when it comes to sizing, these do fit true to size, so I have a little bit of space in the toe area here when I put them on, but nothing that I need to go a half size or full size down to compensate for. It works perfect for me. So a lot of people will actually appreciate how these fit because this shoe is wide foot friendly. So hallelujah to all you wide footers out there, because I have noticed a trend that a lot of the shoes that have been released recently haven't exactly been wide foot friendly at all. So if you are planning on grabbing a pair of these, whether you're a wide footer, narrow footed person, or a regular width footed person, going true to size should work best. But overall guys, the RIGORER AR1 has been impressive so far, and I feel like it's a solid performer, especially for the price point. But comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the shoes. Do you guys think Austin Reaves is deserving of the signature shoe status? Let me know in the comments down below. But we're at that point in the video guys now, it's time for hashtag Zacharagi, what you're rocking. So I got a recent pickup right here. Whoo-wee! Look at these guys, oh my goodness. The Kobe 9 Low EM for engineered mesh, Bruce Lee. Oh my god. I've been after these for a while and I finally have a pair in hand. So big shout out to the guy who sold these to me for a steal of a price. But that is it for today guys. I appreciate all of you for watching. I'm signing out. Peace.